Y'all know what the pineal gland is, don't you? For I have seen God's face to face, and my life is preserved. He saw him in pineal, the pineal gland. What is that? That's called the third eye, right? It's called the third eye, the pineal gland. It's called the third eye, right? The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, the third eye, that whole body shall be full of light. And if you meditate and pull chi in, it's pulling in nature energy. Everything has electricity in it. Everything, because everything vibrates. Atoms are in everything. So everything vibrates. It has electricity in it. Believe it or not, every living thing does. Even the stuff that ain't living, rocks, dirt, it can have static in it. Static charge, electricity. Then y'all know how they say as above, so below? Right here it says that waiting on the light that shineth in the dark place until the day dawn and the day star arise in thine heart. The day star. Who is the day star? Look at that. Lucifer is the day star. How far have thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Lucifer is the day star. Check this out now. The bottom of your spine, it's a gland, and it's curled up like a serpent. Who was the serpent? Lucifer. Below. He saw God in pineal. Above. As above, so below. Then check this out. When the Pharisees demanded Jesus tell them where the kingdom of God was, he said, the kingdom of God cometh not with observation. Now shalt thou say, lo here, or lo there. For behold, the kingdom of God is within you. Where did he see God at? The pineal. The pineal gland. You open the pineal gland, you meditate. You get above and below to come together. Look at verse 2. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and the law of the Lord does he meditate day and night. So the law of the Lord is to meditate. But they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees and hypocrites, for you set the kingdom of heaven against men. For you neither go in yourself, neither suffer ye them that are entering go in. And let me show you how they suffer us and stop us from going in. Secret covenant. An illusion it will be. So large, so vast, it will escape their perception. Those who see it will be thought of as insane. I've had Christians tell me that I was crazy, I didn't know how to read the Bible and all this other stuff. When it's saying all that stuff in layman's terms, it's not trying to hide it. It's saying it out loud. Saying it out loud. But if you keep reading this, they poison us to shorten our lifespan. All this stuff, they put stuff in the water. This and that. I mean, if you meditate, you can get it out your body. But that suffers us to try harder to open the pineal gland. But, like, we wasn't meant to have these shoes on. We were meant to walk around barefooted. Look what they say. That word is thy lamp into my feet. It's an easier way to draw in energy, because you could draw in energy from the ground. Chi energy. When you meditate, you can draw in chi energy from the ground. And I circled them other things because you're supposed to meditate with thy whole heart. See? Meditate. Let thy heart be sound. Meditating. Down at the bottom. Meditating. All this is from the Bible. Go to Psalms 119. Yeah, Psalms 119. Then check this out. You see how you're supposed to seek for the Lord? How you supposed to seek for God? I don't know whether that's happily, or happily. But let me show you the definition. By chance, by accident, or perhaps. You feel for him. You feel for him. And if you feel for him, you might just get lucky and find him. When you meditate and pull in that chi energy, you feel everything around you. Because everything has chi in it. When you meditate, you feel everything. Then y'all remember this? When Jesus was led into the wilderness, they tried to spice it up and say, oh, they led him out into the wilderness to for the devil can tempt him. I don't believe that. He went out in the wilderness because he was Jesus. And the miracles he was doing, you think people would have let him alone long enough to meditate? No. Jesus' pineal gland was open. That's how he came. And if our pineal gland, that's what they're worried about. A spiritual awakening. Because look, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth in me, the works I do, he shall also do. And greater works than these he shall do. Look at verse 26. That's how we can do these works. Because Christians run around and say, we were made in God's image. God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. So we was made like a God.
He then took our newspaper outside and showed us how chi can also be used to set things on fire.
Chi. Hold on. I stopped it too fast, but I came back.
When he heard we'd shown this footage in public, he was very upset and refused all our future efforts to contact him again. As the years passed...
And this is why he was upset. God said when you do it, don't do it out in the streets like the Christians do, in the synagogues and all that shit. In 6, it says, go in thy closet, do it secretly, and you shall be rewarded